Today on Food 101, we're talking about some springtime favorites. So here to help us is Greg Corrigan, Senior Director of Produce and Floral here at Raley's. Hey Greg, good to see you again.
You too.
So asparagus.
Asparagus is one of the all-time favorites. Absolutely.
Is. What are we looking for here?
Well, you definitely want a nice green stalk. Hopefully it's all the way down. Sometimes it's not quite all the way down. You'll sometimes see some of that white woodiness. These do look really good. So you would definitely want to see that. You want to see no feathering of the tips. If you see that, that's starting to get old and dry out.
Oh, okay.
So you don't want to see any feathering of the tips. Nice tight buds just like this. Beautiful. Yeah. This is actually really nice looking asparagus.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Of course.
Look at that. So you're saying if it's like white right here,
towards the base. Some people like to peel it off with a peeler, or some people will snap it actually. Where it snaps, they'll throw that part out.
Oh, okay.
But you definitely want to avoid any of the white woodiness on any of that asparagus. Another great one is an artichoke. Well, as you can see, it's the winter time here. Don't get missed. You can see we've had some cold weather, and people can't be afraid of this. This is actually kissed by the frost, they call it sometimes. So you'll see this epidermal peel on the outside, but that has no effect whatsoever on the flavor. In fact, some people say it creates a little more nutty, more robust flavor to the artichoke when you do see that when it's in the wintertime, and it's kind of shocked the plant into to pulling all those nutrients in. So don't be afraid of that.
Okay.
But in the springtime, you'll see these are just beautiful, nice, bright green all the way through. You can actually hear the squeak to it a little bit sometimes, though that indicates that it's nice and fresh. You definitely want to avoid one that's spongy or soft. Those are tending to dry out and dehydrate. So look for one that's nice and heavy and firm and a little bit squeaky. And artichokes are fantastic.
And again, always my question. So how long will it store in the fridge?
You know, these will actually last up to about a week in the fridge. Keep them in a nice, cool, crisp drawer. They'll hold really nice in the fridge for you.
Fabulous.
And actually easier to cook than some people think. Boil them up,
Not
throw
me.
them in the microwave.
But yeah.
Absolutely,
They are. They're great.
Absolutely fun. And we're right here in the Castroville is the artichoke capital of the world, actually.
That is.
Consumption here in Northern California is the highest per capita in the whole United States.
And what is peak season for artichokes usually?
Peak season, actually, they have a couple seasons. We'll get a nice season in the fall, and then in the spring again, we'll have another real good flush of some real nice big jumbo artichokes. That's when we'll get the big 18 and the 12 counts that are just a meal in itself.
Awesome. All right.